Hello, my name is Rebecca Verner. I'm a senior associate at Gregory Lombardi Design. We are the landscape architects on this project. The project located on Beacon Street in Boston. It's a pretty spectacular location. There's about 360 views on each side, one overlooking the Charles River and the fireworks every year. We've got views of the whole downtown here, the Hancock building behind us, and then the State building behind us here. We have a lot of interesting materials that were used on this project. We kind of set up spaces, 3 different spaces. One is more of a lawn, kind of relaxed area. We had a custom bench made to fit the custom corten planters that are around this space over here. And then we brought in 3 monster Japanese maples that were hand-selected between myself and the client. So we hand-picked them, and then they were craned on site with all of the other materials, big materials. We couldn't bring anything up through the service elevator in the building. So everything was hand-picked from the Beacon Street and brought up over and delivered to the deck itself. We have a second space here, which we previously had these big domed light wells on top of the existing light wells into the building. They became very unusable for this particular space. So by removing the 2 skylights, the domes, and replacing them with the structural glass, we're able to make a much more usable secondary space here, which is used for seating. And then we have a 3rd space that is created for dining down below. There was a beautiful kitchen that was custom made and brought in from Spain. Beautiful table and chair setup over here. We had very quiet palettes. We had very lively palettes. The client is certainly not afraid of color. And we kind of settled on an in-between quieter palette of phlox underneath the Japanese maple. So the trees really just are what you're focusing on. And then the perimeter plantings are all very colorful, very seasonal, lots of texture. So there's a variety throughout the season, which is really nice on those. This has been a really collaborative exercise too. So even though GLDI has been doing design work with these folks for many years, it takes the team to pull it together and to collaborate. Thought forms, the architect, OMR, Marzilli, everybody was able to come together and really bring a lot to the design at the end of the day. It's been a wonderful experience. We're all very, very happy with how it's come out, and it's a really, really very special project.